All those bad decisions that you claim women are making that they're getting bailed out of, they need willing participants for. All I've ever seen you do is tear women down.
And sometimes it's just heartbreak. And other times, women have paid for it with their very own lives.
If you're looking for a girl who's going to take care of you or cook you dinner or going to provide for you, you're not going to find that here.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into this.
Men, when they make a bad decision, they have the consequence immediately, where women don't. We're bailed out of everything.
How are we bailed out of everything?
Okay. Every bad decision that you make, you're bailed out of. If you want to sleep around, there's birth control. If you get pregnant, you don't want to keep it, there's an abortion. If you get pregnant and you want to get married to the guy and leave and take half, you can do that. And you can do it under the guise of being happy. And, and society will accept you. And some simp will probably marry you after. And that...
The thing is, see, Pearl, all those bad decisions that you claim women are making that they're getting bailed out of, they need willing participants for. Who are they sleeping with? Who's getting them pregnant?
It's not my fault.
Women, we like to be the one that got done wrong.
Who are they marrying?
Listen, if you are being an irresponsible woman, right, and you're going out and having randoms all the time, hence the sexual revolution, that's what's happening right now. But women want to disregard that and blame it on the men. Men have been spoiled by it, right? We have. But let me finish.
All I've ever seen you do is tear women down. I don't know if you've forgotten that you are one, but all I've seen you do is tear women down. I don't see you actually doing anything to build men up. But we know that you tearing women down fills some men on this app with joy. So I guess you're doing what you set up to do all along.
See, that's what they do a lot of times. She went right to feminine. Now, I'm not going to say just purely, it comes across a little childish the way she does it sometimes. But is she wrong? No, she's not. And I understand what you're saying. Yeah, she's popular. A lot of guys, they watch content like this and they get all gun-ho. But is there a reason? Yes, probably is. I know for sure it is. And it's showing now in society. Look at what's going on. It's only getting worse and worse and worse. That's why men are leaving, and then you have women saying, "How dare you? You're a part of the patriarchy. That's why you left." Hence, this big girl was saying that. I'm like, what? But we're not the guys you want, so now we're part of the patriarchy? What do you mean? You want us or not? I think you want us. Or not even that you want us. I think you want to take advantage of us and use us. And that's not a good thing. But let me hop on to the next video.
Sometimes that second chance is just his opportunity to finish you off. Now,
sometimes the second chance is just his opportunity to finish you off. Come on now.
Oh, come on, man.
again, this is not every man, but most of them are quite immature. A man that doesn't mean well, given a second chance, is going to come back and finish what he started. So many times I've heard guys say, when I used to have guy friends, that a girl didn't show them interest the first time around, and once they got her the second time, they went in with the clear intention of breaking her heart. It's sick, I know, but it's a very real thing. And sometimes it's just heartbreak. And other times, women have paid for it with their very own lives, right? We're seeing it every single day when women are being unalived by their domestic partners just because it was a Sunday.
Just because it was a Sunday. Listen, statistics show men are in more danger than women. She's making it like guys, and she said most guys, you do notice that, right? Like most guys are just sitting around looking at unalive women for the smallest reasons, just because it's a Sunday. Come on now.
Just because the Cowboys lost the game. just because his boss yelled at him that day. Just because his girlfriend from the 2nd grade broke his heart. Are you catching my drift here?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. I didn't know men was this bad. Seriously, like, the way she's saying it, you would think, oh, I see. She's a dating coach. These TikTok dating coaches are ruining women's minds. Most of these women I'm reacting to, that I react to, are on TikTok trying to get shine, right? And you know what's happening? Do you guys see what's happening? You have more women on TikTok pushing women further down the wrong path. This is what's happening in the West right now. They're being pushed more and further down the wrong path while guys are leaving and saying, look, get your passports, go. Do you see the issue? Women being pushed more towards feminism. Men are being pushed more towards being traditional. Other way. So it's like men are going the good route. Women are going the evil route. Hey, think about it. Guys are looking for marriage. They're looking for one-night stands. Think about it. I know I'm going to hit somebody there. Let me go on to the next video.
Bruh, the dudes ain't gonna feel me on this one, and I'm sorry, but fuck you, grow up. Ladies, just for an example, say you having car trouble, and they tell you it's gonna be about $500-600 to get it fixed. If you go to your man and say, babe, they says it's gonna be $500-600, I don't have the money right now, can you help me out? He say, dang, babe, you know, I'm
gonna say, damn, babe, why you go to the mechanic by yourself?
He cold.
That's what I'm gonna say. Why did you go to the mechanic by yourself? But let him finish, right?
sorry, but shit, I ain't even got it. And that be the end of the conversation. He don't say, let me try, let me do whatever. He gave up his right to dictate how you get that money. If you got to ask your daddy, if you got to ask an ex, if you got to ask whoever it is to get that money, I wouldn't feel bad about it, not one bit.
If you got to ask your dad, if you got to ask an ex. You notice he slipped that in there, right? Why is she asking the ex for money? Come on, bro. I get what you're trying to do, but if you got to ask an ex, so you letting your girlfriend talk to exes? Clean it up, man.
Because at a certain point, he's told you what kind of provider, what type of leader he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? I can only speak for me, but if my girl asks me for that money, I'm going to ask my best friend, I'm going to ask my mama, my daddy, anybody in my family. I'd rather owe them money and be able to give it back to them later than have my girl go without when she's looking at me like I'm the provider.
Now, the first thing I would want to know is, why did you go to the mechanic by yourself? Second thing I want to know, did you ask your ex? Now, the third thing is serious. This is on a serious note. There's different situations. Like, there's situations where a woman asks a man for money too much. She asks him for everything, and he just don't want to. He doesn't believe her. There's a lot of situations that happen. They all come into play, and you have to understand, like, those situations matter. The man probably really doesn't have the money. What if he doesn't have it? And what if he doesn't want to ask family? I'm that kind of guy. Say if I didn't have it, I'm not going to ask my mama to give you money. I'm just not going to do it. Because I know my mama probably don't have it. Right? So why am I asking her? Why am I calling around asking everyone in my family? Now, there's different situations where you would. But not every situation calls for that. And plus, with women looking to gimme, that's why with him, I'm talking about, he said, F you, bro, I don't care how you feel. But you talking about asking exes, like, this more guys and girls trying to be popular on TikTok. That's what it is. Because, bro, you didn't even think about what you were saying. Like, clean up what you're saying before you try to give advice like that. And you tell a woman to leave men. This is why a woman is so single. This is why it's so bad. But let me go on to the next one.
Breaking news, this video behind me is going viral and causing controversy. Check this out.
I'm just gonna give it to you straight. If you're looking for a girl who's gonna take care of you or cook you dinner or gonna provide for you, you're not gonna find that here.
Okay.
Okay? I don't bring things to the table. You know what I bring? I bring these good looks, this hot body, and an unforgettable personality. But that's about it. Everything else is pretty much up to you. And I like it that way. I'm going to keep it that way. So if you're looking for a girl who's going to bring something to the table, you're not going to find that here, and you might as well move along and not take me out. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys.
Now there's pretty much two groups of people responding to this video. One group is saying that this woman here is stunning and brave, and that she is destroying the patriarchy with this video. Because
Feminists.
they're pretty much saying what she said is based, because she's pretty much saying she's not going to be a guy's mother, and that if you want a housewife, you need to go back to the 1950s. But other people are saying that this video is troubling, because this woman is pretty much admitting that it's pointless in dating her, that what she brings is only skin deep and that's it. And many people are saying that looks fade away, and what would be the point of dating her, because even if you find her attractive, that's only going to last for so long, and then what? I don't know, this whole video just seems condescending to me in the first place, because I think on some level she's joking, but on another level she's not. She just sounds bitter, upset, and someone, well, you wouldn't want to date. But let me know your thoughts. Love, peace, and taco grease.
Well, she's not bitter, right? See, when women talk like this, a lot of times she means it. She's calling herself standing on business right now. And when she said, I bring these good looks, I'm thinking, but you got a pound of makeup on. Yeah, you may have a hot body. I can't see your body. But you have on a pound of makeup. You talking about good looks. Now, you know what makeup, right? You see women, they put on the foundation, all that other stuff. I don't even know what it is. But they put on layers. So you got to put this on, then you put that on. Then first you got to grease your face, all that stuff. You see women do all the time, making TikTok videos. Hey guys, I just want to talk about. So imagine that, right? So they're putting on layers. So she has layers. Peel those layers back, and it gets more like, oh, another layer. Oh, another layer. Ah. So you're not even bringing those good looks as you claim. What are you really bringing? Headaches, more headaches, and bodies.
What to do if your man asks to break up? To postpone it, to make him change his mind, right? First thing you need to say, yes, honey, let's break up. And then, like, what reaction he waits for? Waiting, you're gonna yell, you're gonna cry, gonna be all over here, what's going on, what happened.
Now, what happens if a guy just not feeling you no more? It's nothing you can do. Because I get like that. Then what?
Oh my god, no, I don't want this. But when you give him right opposite reaction, he starts to think, what happened to her to break up too? Why she's not crying? She's not against it. What's going on? Maybe she found someone else. That's why she's not against it. What happened? But if you're gonna go all crazy, cry, begging him to stay, kiss his feet, lay on the floor, and be all crazy about it, begging him to don't do this, you'll only think that this was the right decision. I don't want this crazy woman, like, that's fine. But if you're gonna be smart, and if you're gonna say whatever I told you to do, think twice, girls. He's not gonna leave right away. He will think twice. Your goal is the situation, make him think twice about his decision that he already made.
And her name was dating Coach Pauline. But guy, I gotta tell you this, right? Think about it. Let me tell you what I would do before. This is exactly why when I broke up with a woman, I knew for sure I wanted to break up with her. I wasn't trying to hurt her feelings. Well, I was, but not necessarily. I told my wife, when I would break up my exes, I wouldn't call. I wouldn't even let them know. So as far as they knew, I stopped calling them for about a week. That week turned into a month. That month turned into 3 months. They knew it was over. Guys, when I hit a certain age, and it took years for me to realize to do this, because yes, what she's saying works. Women will trick you, and they do it purposely. A lot of women know this already. A lot of women know, or someone is just cold. You try to, babe, this is what's going on, and they'll play it off, and it mess your mind up. It really will. It will. And as a man, You probably better off going the route I went. The route I started to take after a while. I said I'm breaking up. No calls. No nothing. You didn't know we were broken up or not. 3 months later, a month later, you're calling me, I'm not answering. I block your phone number. Yeah, you get the point then. But anyway, we'll hop on to the next video.
So men are leaving, and they're leaving to go abroad to find wives, and Western women are not happy about this, and they're making all these videos bashing these men, and they're saying how these men are taking advantage of these women.
So now, did you guys see all the videos I just played before this one? So with everything happening, with men going through all of this in the West, and I just showed the videos explaining all the mess guys are going through, right? Why would a guy then leave and go to another country and take advantage of anything when guys have been being taken advantage of for years?
Emotional, damn it!
You see? Men bashing men, saying, oh, if he can't give you 500-600 and you gotta get it from your ex. And then women saying, oh, play these games with him to make him stay with you. And then more and more and more. And another woman, racking up body on top of body to where they can't pair bond, right? They have so many different mental states from dealing with so many guys. But let me play this video though.
In foreign countries. They're also insinuating that these women are less intelligent, and they don't realize that these women are also adults. They're consenting adults on their own. Some of these women actually might be more educated than some of the Western women, so it's very actually offensive to these women to just assume that this is the case. So I don't see the problem in letting these men be happy and letting these men find love. If it takes for them to find love to go to different countries and find women there, what's the problem? It's not hurting you, it's not hurting anybody. And also, you don't want these men. So are they supposed to just stay single and just wait around?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. And we refuse to. We chose the latter and said we're out. We're gonna go over here and find women that are cooperative, find women that don't mind getting on our program. And you know what? Yes, it's true. We do make more than them. So what? They're still feminine anyway. If they weren't, if they didn't grow up the way they grew up, we wouldn't be there. And there's a reason why God's leaving. Because we realize it's more to life than dealing with you.